about how I found out the tooth fairy wasn't real. So I'm sorry if I just totally ruined your childhood. I thought that we were all adults here, but sorry. Welcome to adulthood. It just gets worse from here, motherfuckers. So here we go. Yes. To preface this story, I have to tell you about my dad. My dad is the kind of person who decides for his daughter's first time to sneak into a movie, he's going to take her to see Scary Movie 2 when she was 7 years old. My dad is the kind of person that lets his kids watch South Park since she was 5. My dad is the kind of person that straps 2 little kids into the back seat of his Corvette and drives down an abandoned road, swerving back and forth, screaming, "Kill the kids! Kill the kids!" And we laugh in the background like little idiots because we don't know how fucking dangerous this is. My dad is the kind of person who shouldn't have kids, and he has 5. So this story starts when I lost my first tooth. And I put my tooth under my pillow because, you know, the tooth fairy's supposed to come, she's supposed to give me money, that's how it goes. And the next morning I look under my pillow and sure enough there's no money there. And I'm like, "Daddy, the tooth fairy forgot about me." He's like, "Oh, she's busy," some bullshit like that. And, you know, I'm a kid so I forget and I, you know, go about my day. And the next day, do the same thing. And look, sure enough, the tooth fairy forgot me again. And it's like, what the fuck? You have one job, bitch. But it was nothing. This went on for about a week. It went on so long that my tooth actually cracked in half. Oh. That's how long it took for the tooth fairy to get on her shit. So, one day, I look under my pillow, sure enough, no money, and it's getting pretty frustrating. I'm like, "Daddy, does the tooth fairy not like me or something?" And he's like, "No, baby, no, I swear, she'll come tomorrow." So the next day, I'm about to take off my pillow, and my dad runs in, and he's like, "Oh my God, I have to do your hair!" And he picks me up, and he runs me into his room. And at this point, I wasn't a dumb little bastard. I could catch on to things pretty quickly, and something seemed wrong, because my dad, as a single father, didn't do our fucking hair at all. So he puts me down on the bed, and he goes over to a counter that's like right across from the bed, and he does this legitimately. "You're a little..." There's an assortment of change on the counter, by the way. Like, my dad moonlit as a hobo or some shit. And then he runs out the room with the change, and comes back and he's like, "Oh my God, tooth fairy!" He picks me up, puts me back on my bed, and I'm like, something's off. So I pick up my pillow and look, and sure enough, there's the same assortment of change. And I'm like, "Daddy, your tooth fairy isn't real, is she?" And he's like, "No, baby. And neither is Santa Claus."